Hello everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys the money tune that I've made for this car right here, which is the Radical SR3 SL. Alright, so the car is on sale inside the brand Centrals. Let's go in, and once you got in, go to Europe, and in the UK, alright, so over here Radical, press on that, and once you are in, go to the showroom, and that's the only vehicle that they have in the game. So yeah, the Radical SR3 SL from the year 2013, a very cool car, a very nice, well, when it comes to handling, this thing feels very nice. I really like the way this thing handles. It's fantastic. It costs a total of 126,500 credits, so it's not too bad. And here is the color options, 12 in total. So starting from the left. Oh wait, and white actually looks really nice. Ooh. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, here are the different color options. Pretty cool. Oh, the blue looks really nice as well. Golf blue. Wow. We are not going to be using the engine swap for this tune right here, so yeah, make sure you guys don't get this wrong. So yeah, we're gonna be using the standard engine for this tune, although in the future I might make a tune with this engine swap right here, because a V8 Suzuki VGT Group 3 engine does sound quite exciting for a car like this. So yeah, I might make a tune for that in the future, but for this tune we are going to be using the standard engine, okay? So no engine swap. For the wheels, the rim diameter, the front will be 15 inch and the rear will be 16 inch, which is the standard size. And the rim width is going to be set to wide and the offset is going to be standard. Before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It helps me a lot and really appreciate it. Anyway, so here is the tune. As you guys can see, this is a 700 pp tune. So starting with the tires, we are going to be using racing mediums. Ooh, that's something new. So this car can use racing medium tires and still stay at 700 pp or below that, which is quite cool, quite nice. Make sure you guys do have yourself intermediates and heavyweights, because we do need to, well, we might use that for the race that we're gonna do. Moving on to suspension, fully customized suspension, and here is the suspension setup. So I played around with the suspension of this car quite a lot, and here's the differential gear, fully customized differential, and here's the differential setup. So yeah, moving on to, well, aerodynamics, you can't change it, unfortunately. ECU, full control computer, up adjustment 100%, ballast 7 kg, so we're barely adding in any ballast for this car, so keeping it nice and light, of course. And the positioning is going to be -39, and the power restrictor 100%, transmission, fully customizable racing transmission, and the top speed automatically adjusted 280 kilometers an hour. Moving on to over here, so yeah, this car can run a lot of upgrades while still maintaining 700 pp or below that, which is just awesome. I really like this car. So yeah, here is a turbocharger, high RPM, anti-lag system, which you guys do have that installed. We're gonna have the anti-lag system set to strong, intercooler, racing intercooler. And then for the air cleaner, racing air filter, muffler, racing muffler. So this thing is gonna sound quite nice, quite spicy. And for the brake system, racing. So yeah, there we go. Brake pads is going to be standard, keep it normal. And make sure you guys have the brake controller installed. And I like having my front and rear balance set to +1, although -1 also works, but I prefer +1. And then moving on to the clutch and flywheel, that will be set to racing. And for the engine tuning over here, engine balance tuning installed, polish ports installed, and the racing crankshaft has been installed. Alright, so the performance 431 horsepower and the weight is 1,724 pounds. In kilograms, it is 782 kilograms. So yeah, it is a very light car. So for this race, the difficulty will be set to easy. The race we're going to be doing will be in Europe, and on the left side over here in France, 24 Hours of Le Mans, and this is the race that we'll be doing today, the World Touring Car 700. So this is an endurance race, so it is 30 minutes long, it does have tire wear and fuel consumption. And yeah, other than that, this race right here does have random weather, so it might rain or it might not on a random lap. Alright, jumping straight into the race, and time for me to walk you guys through on what I've done for this race right here when it comes to the strategy. So if you guys look at my fuel map, I have set it all the way to 6, that's all the way to lean, and I'm gonna keep it at 6 for pretty much the whole entire race. And yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple strategy. Also, this race right here, the footage I'm showing you guys right here may be a little bit different compared to your own race, and that's because this race right here does have random weather. So because of that, the result of each race is going to be a little bit different from one another. By the way, this car right here, if your fuel map is set all the way to 6, which is all the way to lean, and you're driving it like normal, no short shifting, fully revving it out, fuel map 6, this car will be able to push out for a total of 3 full laps before having to enter the pit lane to refuel the car. So fast forward to the end of lap number 3, so this is when I'm going to be entering the pit lane to refuel the car, and if you guys look at the weather radar, the weather is clear. So yeah, when I enter the pit lane, I'm going to swap to a new set of racing medium tires, and I'm also going to refuel the car until it is completely full. And after exiting the pit lane, if you guys were wondering, my fuel map is still set to 6. So yeah, remember, I'll be keeping my fuel map to 6, which is all the way to lean for the whole entire race. Fast forward to the end of lap number 6, nothing much really happened throughout the race. It did rain a bit, but it was really light, so I had no issues. The car was fine. So yeah, entering the pit lane, I'm not going to be changing tires, but I am going to be refueling the car just enough for me to complete the final lap. So yeah, if you guys look at the timer, by the time I'm done with this pit lane, by the time I get out, it is pretty much going to be my final lap. Alright, before I finish the race, let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race real quick. So there's only one, and that is if you pass under a yellow flag. So if yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be a-okay. And skipping all the way to the end right here and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. There we go. And here's the payout. There we go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that's going to be it for today's Gran Turismo 7 Money Method video. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, and goodbye.